quadrant. Trinity, Texas on the board here. They are good enough to strike fear into anybody. You really can't have a conversation about the most consistently high-achieving programs in the nation without quickly mentioning Cameron Hill's Tigers. They've won 20 games 9 years in a row if you discount the COVID season. Last year, they knocked out Christopher Newport in the round of 16, which turned out to be CNU's only loss in their last 67th games. 10th title in team history out of the SCAC for Trinity, Texas. One of the best conference tournament runs around the country came to the Lone Star State. Texas Dallas, the Comets beat East Texas Baptist to win the American Southwest title. Comets were the 4 seed in the league tournament, got hot at the right time, and their season continues this weekend. It is party time in Texas for Hardin-Simmons. You're in with an at-large bid. ASC tournament hosts hope to defend their conference tournament title, but they were defeated in the semis by UT Dallas. Snapped that 20-game win streak. Now they'll try to bounce back with their 9th NCAA tournament appearance. Redlands had one of the most dramatic wins during conference championship week. Bulldogs slipped past Laverne 70-69 in the SCIAC title game. That win felt like retribution after last year's disappointing ending. Now they're going to try and build on it against the best teams in the country. Liberty League champs next on the board. It's Skidmore. The Thoroughbreds nipped Ithaca in a bit of an upset on Sunday. Skidmore hasn't won more than 18 games in a season since 2010. They're cruising into the field, feeling good about the way they're playing, and why not? After losing a couple close games at Ithaca in the regular season, they finally got them when it mattered most. Johns Hopkins in with an at-large. Top seed in the Centennial Conference tournament, but they fell to Gettysburg in the championship. Even in the loss, though, they played well. Hopkins is in the field 13th time in program history, 3rd under Catherine Bixby. 2 more teams here. U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, automatic bid, putting together a great season. They are the Skyline champs. 3rd time the Mariners have won the league title now. This year is a bit more special, though. They've broken team records, 14 straight wins and 24 total. And there are not too many teams that play tough schedules the way that Tufts has to play them. Winners of the NESCAC this year, Tufts played NYU, Scranton, and Stephen on top of their traditional powerhouse foes in the league. Their win over Trinity secured a bid to a 14th NCAA tournament since 2008, including their 11th in a row. Tufts, the national runner-up twice the last few years. Maybe this is the year they finally get it done. They're going to host Dave. What do you think?
By the way, we got our Texas pod up in that upper left-hand corner. And by the way, Cameron Hill's assistant coach for the last bunch of years at Trinity, Texas was Joe Schottland, who's the head coach at Texas Dallas in his first season, taking over for Polly Thomason. So a little bit of a friendly rematch there for Schottland, who's actually a Trinity alum, but lived and grew up in the Dallas area. So that's a fascinating one. Interesting, they kept Hardin-Simmons in that pod as well and flew in Redlands. That's an interesting decision to be made there. And that Tufts matchup, that pod is fascinating. Skidmore versus Hopkins, I'm actually very intrigued by. Skidmore would love to maybe have actually cut down the nets for their championship, and now would maybe like to take it out on the Blue Jays. But Tufts is going to be the beast there. They are a very good program, maybe not appreciated for just how good they are.